And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
And now here's the veteran DH, Ketel Marte. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Ground ball, Goldie. They get the out on Marte. And here is Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Geraldo.
1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. That one just misses. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Gurriel. Next offering misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in New York and on the hill today, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Outside. 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Double play ball to second. The flip.
No, he's in.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that drops in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting six.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 2 on, 2 outs. Headed towards the corner. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. 1 run is in. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3. Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. Next offering is down low.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Man at second. Fought off foul. And it remains 2-2. Wells at second with 2 down. That one inside. And now it's 3-2. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Batting eight. The first baseman.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hampson in plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Top of the second, Randall Grichuk now.
The right fielder, number 15.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Josh Naylor. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This one in the air. Volpe. 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Double play ball to second. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To third, Suarez fires over to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Number 48.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Goldschmidt.
Here's a 2-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Line drive. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's 2 down. And here comes Bellinger.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ripped on a line. Thomas makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the third inning. Here's Garrett Hampson,
the second baseman.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove. One up, one down. Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 5. Alec.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. On the ground to third, and that one handled. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Herrera digs in now.
Herrera.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball.
Full count.
And down on strikes he goes. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a chopper out to short. Judge out on the play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
1 down, base is empty.
2-1.
And that one missing low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Draws the walk there.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man at first. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Here goes the runner. And a foul ball. Chisholm leads off first with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to hit, Austin Wells.
28, Austin Wells.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Hampson. That is the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and now the DH, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Yankees up by 3. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Struck him out looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Liner caught it second. And here is Ben Rice.
The first baseman.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Fly ball down the line. Gurriel has it sized up, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And the next pitch is way outside. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one not close. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That's ripped. Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Eugenio Suarez.
Next pitch is outside. Man at first, one away. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Say goodbye to that one. He sends it out of here. And we're all square. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's going to be Alek Thomas. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Next to hit for Arizona, Jose Herrera.
Catcher, Jose
2 gone, bases empty,
Herrera.
but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. That ends the frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
That one outside. 3-1 now. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Inside ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Bellinger dives back. Bellinger goes. And a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puk. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Arizona. Number 33, A.J. Puk.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third. It's 4-3. Save!
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just misses. And it's 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well.
Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. And they get the out. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Fernando Cruz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
The designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Goldie settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Volpe. Handles, throws to first, and that quickly, 2 away. Here's
now
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back now in the Bronx. And now
Yankees,
Jason
the designated
Dominguez.
hitter, Jason Dominguez.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Upstairs. Now he breaks his bat, reaching down and makes the grab.
Now
and here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Right.
That's a ball.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
The left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
No, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch way upstairs. Foul ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Two outs. And that's too high. On the ground to third. Zips it across. That's the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Looking to get the tying run on base. So now 1-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Josh Naylor trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. Next one off the plate inside. And the count's full. Got him. Now 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Jazz tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Shelby Miller into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Shelby Miller.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And that one pulled foul. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. That one is upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And Belly goes down on strikes.
Now batting,
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ground ball right side and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, and now it's filled up 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up and in, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
The batter,
and
number
up next
11,
for New York, Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Number 56, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, one-run game. To the batter now, Garrett Hampson.
Oh. Nope. All three.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. And now it's going to be Jose Herrera.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching for the
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Mantiply.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading off
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Wells.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Next for the Yankees.
Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Towards first. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. And they do get the out. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball. 3-1.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Oswaldo.
2 outs, runner at first. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
Now pitching
back
for the
now
Yankees.
And on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells down to first with him. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And Arizona with just 1 out left. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.